Hello everyone and welcome back to another day of Slay-Tober. Today we are keeping it simple. We're keeping it classic with a Halloween mummy. You can't do Halloween without doing some sort of mummy, okay? And I wanted to keep this super simple. Again, something that you can like wear to work or school or wherever it is that you're going. You can kind of keep it from the head up but still dress normally. I think that's one thing about a costume that I kind of love is like keeping it simple. You can wear really comfortable clothes but yet really dress it up kind of from like the neck up. We had to do a mummy, okay? I was gonna take these bandages outside and roll them in the dirt, but I didn't want to put my neighbor into cardiac arrest when she saw me. So you know what? I was like, I'm just gonna, we're just gonna so I'm just gonna keep them kind of nice and white. And is just like a cling wrap, so it sticks to itself, so you don't have to worry about like any kind of sticky adhesive to have the bandage stick to itself. I added a little bit of fake moss that I got from a craft store, some fake blood. I did do a little bit of liquid latex and cotton just to kind of give a 3D effect to some of the bruises, I guess you can say. My bruise wheel was really all I used for some of the depth. Of course, I'll list everything down below for you guys, but super simple mummy. We love a good Halloween mummy. I mean, come on. And just remember, you don't have to go out and buy fake moss. Go outside and get some grass. Like legit, if I wasn't at the craft store already and saw the fake moss, I would have just gone outside and gotten grass. So just FYI. Cool little simple mummy for us to do because it's classic Halloween. If you want to see how I did this cutesy little mummy, then please keep watching. I will see you all tomorrow. I gotta get this thing off. All right, everyone, let's hop into today's look. This is a classic mummy look. I used my bruise wheel from Maron literally throughout this entire thing. This is such a staple to have in your please ignore me. I was listening to a playlist that was called Millennial Bangers, and considering I'm a millennial, I was literally, well, I was jamming out, okay? But I use my bruise wheel for literally everything, and I absolutely love it. So if you are looking to get into special effects, it is literally something that you need to have. I've had it for like 10 years, I cannot. I added a little bit of liquid latex on my cheek and added a little bit of cotton because I wanted to have this textured, more 3D look to the wounds that I had on my face. I actually used my hair dryer to dry them this time, and I turned it on and literally just blasted myself in the face, so blessings to me. Please make sure that when you are doing liquid latex, you do not get liquid latex in your hair or hair in your liquid latex. Whatever you want to do, oh my god, I am an absolute mess. But whatever you do, it will absolutely stick to your hair and pull at your hair, so please, please, please be careful when using it around your hairline or your eyebrows or around your lashes. Like, wherever there's hair, please be careful. I went back to my bruise wheel and just used it to color in the wounds once they were pretty much dry, adding a little bit of depth to it. I wanted these wounds to look pretty irritated and inflamed, so you can absolutely use a brush or you can just use your fingers as well. I kind of go in with both and just blend everything and make it look nice and soft. Next up, I went in with the self-adhering cling wrap that I wrapped around my face. Of course, I got it all tangled up and it was like in my nose, in my mouth, like I just could not get it right, but I made sure I could breathe and I could talk, and I added a little bit more for my bruise wheel just to kind of like get my face a little bit more bruised, kind of like I just came out of a grave, I guess. And I added some fake moss, but again, you don't need to go out and buy fake moss. You can absolutely go into your backyard and grab handfuls of grass and dirt. Next up, I added a little bit of coagulated blood, and if I haven't said it in a previous video, I will say it again now. I absolutely cannot with coagulated blood. It is extremely sticky and everything will stick to you, so make sure that you have a palette knife or I don't know, something that you can use to apply it because it is extremely sticky. And then with the runny drip squirt blood, you can just kind of like tilt your head back and have it drip down your face. Make sure you don't get it in your eye or anything. There is specific blood for eyes and such. I like to use my palette knife to spread some of the blood around. This just kind of saves some of the product and you don't have to go like wasting all of it. So definitely make sure that you aren't wasting any of your product at all, and you can just spread it around with a palette knife. Oh Lord, I don't know. I must have had way too much coffee. I have no idea. Anyway, added a little bit more moss, a little more details, and this is how it turned out. I hope that you guys really like this look. I love a good classic mummy for Halloween because who doesn't love a good Halloween mummy? That's just iconic to Halloween. But of course, as always, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. And as always, I will have everything listed for you guys down below in the description box. Oh my God, and I don't even know what I was listening to at this point. I don't even know what I was on at this point. I was on a whole nother level here. Thank you all so much for being here with me, and until tomorrow, I will see you. Bye.